Hey, looky here. It's the Pat and JT podcast.
Pat and JT podcast.
Looky here. It's freaking Friday again. Thank you guys if you're watching. If you're not watching, every single Friday we do a live around 9:29-ish or whatever.
Somewhere.
Sometime between 9.
And then it was 9:15.
Yeah. It's just kind of floating.
In the morning.
Yeah. Don't put baby in the corner. Can't tell us what to do.
It just got really eerily quiet in my house. And just like 5 minutes ago, it was just like a tornado of zoomies.
Animals are just like kids, man. And when they're quiet for too long, they're up to no good or they're gone.
I only see one. And I don't know where everybody else is. I don't see them. I don't know where they're at. They're not on the cat tree. They're not hanging from the curtains. They're not in the bed. Their bed, I should say.
That is one of my favorite things about cats is that they just disappear and then you have no idea where they are. You're looking for them. You look everywhere. And then you, like, for example, go down the basement. You've looked all over the front, the top floor, go down the basement, you look around, and then you walk back upstairs and they're standing right at the top of the stairs. Like literally where I looked at all your places. Where were you?
Or I go back in the room and I turn on the light and they're sitting in the middle of the room.
Yeah. Right. Like what? And just staring at you like idiot.
They probably take great pleasure in that. I know they do.
I'm sure they do.
There's a guy I follow. I can't remember. He's on, he's on everything. But anyway, he has like 3 orange and white cats. And they talk really talkative. And then he films them because they follow him around and they run around each other and they're doing little figure eights and they're around his feet and they're talking all the time. So then he takes that and then he dubs in their voices. I put in air quotes and gives them conversation.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
And it's not like it's polished. Hey Bob, what are you doing, Bob? It's just like these really weird voices and really strange names for the cats and it's hilarious.
Yeah, it is really funny.
I'm not that creative and I don't have that patience to do it. I wish I did because it's a gold mine. I mean, it's like you can't help but watch it.
Yeah.
Over and over. So anyway, all right. So yeah.
Speaking of animals, real quick, we haven't talked about this, but did you see that story earlier in the week about that stingray that I don't think they get pregnant or they have eggs. Their eggs were fertilized. They got pregnant. I don't remember if it was their eggs were fertilized or they got pregnant, whatever. But she's in a tank and has never been exposed to a male stingray ever in her entire. So there's a certain term for that. Yes. They can fertilize. Females can fertilize their own eggs. So a couple things.
Oh, here we go.
If that were humans, guys, we'd be screwed. We'd be done. It'd be all just ladies running the place because we wouldn't need us. And then number 2, I'm not sure when the last time a guy's been up over by your tank, but you better be careful.
Stop. Just thanks for that.
I'm just saying. You don't want to be the first human stingray.
They are saying Charlotte has not shared a tank with a male stingray in 8 years. She's going to have 4 pups. They're doing about 2 weeks. And just says Mother Nature finds a way.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
That's the first thing I thought of was Jeff Goldblum in Jurassic Park.
Of course you did.
Nature finds a way.
Because that's your science reference right there. It's an aquarium and shark lab. Interesting. They will do genetic testing, I guess, to see if they can figure out where the gift came from. But isn't that crazy?
Mm-hmm.
Where's the experts? Are there experts weighing in on this yet? One expert says, so apparently, no, there's still a debate. They haven't figured it out.
As a human, if you get knocked up by your cousin, there's a chance that your kid could have 12 fingers. Like if you impregnate yourself, do you have a chance of like 2 tails or stingray?
I don't know. Yeah, right. I'm not sure. See, there's a couple of them that are trying to blame it on there was a shark in the tank.
Heyo. Yeah, there was.
And and they said, can stingray and shark make pups, right?
That line sounds like the beginning of a terrifying movie.
Yeah. Says we should set the record straight. There aren't some shark rays. They already have a name for it. So one of the experts says that no, that's not it. Some other kinds of sharks and rays have had, though, these kinds of pregnancies, they said. Often they're grouped together. I'm not surprised because nature finds a way. Again, he says that. A different person. It doesn't give an answer. That's creepy.
Yeah. Like,
I'm sure
I
for
wonder
the
how it happened. Like, it's not natural for a tiger or a shark just to go, damn, she's hot, you know? Like, was she
Well,
like just laying on the ground and it like
he's just been in
happened?
a tank for a while too, probably. So.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, Brian just threw that in there too. There were male sharks in the tank. So the shark race, there could be shark race.
This could be interesting.
We'll see what happens, I guess. So 4 more weeks till we find out.
Ooh.
Okay.
It's like an
we
episode of Springer.
might as well.
Animal Springer.
Need to bring him back.
Great white shark, you are not the father. And the stingray's like, yeah. Thank God.
Now what do
Loser.
we do? Right? It's like, oh God, now what's left? Let's see what else is going on in the world here. There's not a lot of royal news, and I'm sorry about that. Because Invictus Games started. They went to Canada. They're doing their thing. All I got for you is what Harry did. What do they call that? The skeleton. What do they call that? That when you go down on your stomach head first and that sled thing.
Not the luge.
It's not the
skeleton
luge.
sled.
Skeleton sled, maybe it's
I
called.
don't know.
Anyway, he did it, and there was a little footage of that. And then there's also Meghan's catching heat.
Skeleton sled, and if the Prince Harry races skeleton sled.
Interesting. And then there was she caught some heat because she was wearing this $4,300 coat, and this event is to raise money for veterans.
Yeah.
And so,
well, but she probably only has $4,300 coats. I bet she doesn't have a Clarence Target special coat.
She could send somebody out on a run. She does, you know what I mean? It's like, it's the look. It's just the idea. And of course she has detractors, me, all over the place who are just looking for something and looking for a reason.
Right. For a reason.
I don't even think she doesn't care. If she gave one rat's behind about any of this, she wouldn't even show her face.
Yeah.
Anymore. She does not care. So there's that. What else is going on? Oh, I know one. There was a story that came out just the other day from Channel 7. And I've got the video here real quick. I don't know. Let's, oh gosh, you got the other one down there right now.
Yeah, we got the other one down there right now.
You know what I'm going to do? I want to share this one instead. And boop. So it'll be this one. You see it?
Yep. Ready?
So I'm going to bring it up. Let me start it over. This is, I'm going to quick. This is the guy when they had the shooting in Kansas City. This is the Omaha man who tackled one of the shooters. And they had him on Channel 7. It's like a minute.
One guy was hollering, saying, stop him, or catch him, tackle him, whatever. And he's just bailing, running. And out of nowhere, I heard that guy hollering. So I'm just like, okay, well, I'm right here. And I didn't think about it. It was just a reaction. I didn't hesitate. It was just do it. So I went to go tackle him, and another gentleman did the same thing. And as I'm tackling him, I see his weapon either fall out of his hand or out of his sleeve because he was wearing a long jacket or like a Carhartt. So when I seen that hit the ground, I'm like, oh, we got to take this guy down. And so, like I said, I did, and another good Samaritan did, and we held him down. And it seemed like forever, but it probably wasn't. It was like 30 seconds holding him down, and me and the other gentleman are hollering at ongoers, where's the cops? Get the cops over here, get the cops over here. We got them.
Isn't that something? Oh, I lost you. I can't hear you.
No, I muted myself.
Oh.
It's me. It's me. Yeah, I saw clips of that on the news. I didn't see the long form interview. That's great.
In that video,
he sculled him.
And then she's right there, right next to him, helping him. I mean, she was right there too. Mm-hmm. God bless him. Because they weren't going to get out of that crowd.
Yeah,
that was
great.
But Omaha man. So pretty cool. Nikki, yes. Wow. Right. I saw that. Yeah. First time I saw it, I just kind of got chills. It's like, that is amazing. So I'm glad that found that and get to share it because like somebody else there's a few national shows that pick that up too. And they're like, make this man famous. It's like, So very cool. And I think too, Taylor Swift, I'm just going to throw this out there. I know that she donated some money also to help with the bills for some of the families that were involved in that shooting. And I think like $100,000 or something like that she put in as well.
Yeah,
So,
that's really cool.
yeah. So other than that, see that's like the serious thing that we have. Other than that, I don't have a lot of serious stuff for you. Pat brought this to the table. So we're going to go. Oh, I guess I need to share this, don't I? So hold on. We have video for you this week, which is always fun. We don't always have that. Let's see. This would be this one here. Boop. So you want to tell the backstory here, Pat?
Well, the only backstory that I have is that I was sitting on my couch and I saw this clip this morning of this dude that was, I don't know where it is, Utah, Colorado, somewhere where there's mountains and moose. And there were a couple moose sitting like on they were skiing and they were on the run and kind of close to the buildings. And he was kind of taking selfies. A lot of people were, not just him. And then it cuts to him going down the hill and one of the moose started chasing him. And he did speed up. He got away. And then the moose veered off into the forest. Yeah, but it was, I mean, geez, the moose are mean, man.
They're big and they're fast.
Yeah, you don't mess with a moose.
They look like they might be kind of like clumsy or they're so heavy that they wouldn't be able to run fast. They're fast. It's kind of like buffalo. Yeah. Deceptively fast. Cows. Right. Well, deceptively fast.
And I think they are right. And I think there was a video yesterday that I saw. I didn't watch it because I can't stand when people see them get injured, like break a leg or break whatever. And a guy either saw a moose on a path and tried to get up next to him to either pet him or something. And the moose just went crazy and it broke the guy's leg. Like he was stomping on him.
Oh, you know what? I might watch that one because if you're that dumb,
I know.
I might just watch that one.
Dude, what are you thinking?
Here's your moose. If you want, you ready?
Yep.
Here we go. I turned down the volume so we can just watch. We don't need the commentary by the whatever CBS News.
I mean, yeah, he's that moose. Oh, like his 12-foot strides. Like, look, isn't that crazy? And there's other people are like, look at him.
He doesn't care about anybody else, does he? He's coming after that dude.
Yep.
Oh, wow. And he's in town. That's crazy.
Yeah, I know. He's super close. It's like,
I never watched that before. Wow. So there's that one.
Yeah.
And we're kind of thin on news today. I don't know. It's
I've got something that's not really necessarily news, but it's really funny. Earlier this week, we were recording with Namaste Bitches, Teresa Giudice and Melissa Feaster. And you got sponsors. And when you have a podcast, you read your sponsors ads, right? They send you
it is they send you either copy points and you just ad-lib it or you write it out. It depends. I mean, it's whatever's most comfortable for you.
Yeah. Right? And so I write the script for them and I send it over and then we record after we get done doing the episode, we record. And Teresa had she can't see very well. And so she had a little bit of a problem.
Teresa, does she have readers?
Right.
Well, that question is answered here in this video. I was trying to get through.
Readers? I can send her a link.
I just got a whole bunch of readers this week too, by the way, from Amazon.
Right? That's the list. You get 5 for $10 or something like that, or 6 pairs for $1.78 or something. I don't know.
Again, I don't know how they make money because they're nice.
All right.
Okay, so this is Teresa and Melissa trying to get through
this is not in their podcast. This is like pre or post, podcast.
This was afterwards, and I'm like, all right, guys, we need to get this done. Let's get these cut. Blah blah blah. And this was after. So here we go.
All right, this episode. Okay, this episode is brought to you by. It's still not that big. Shit, I can't see, Pat.
Okay.
Do you have glasses? Lady?
No, I didn't get them yet. This episode is brought to you by IQ Bar, the ultimate brain and body nutrition bar. Did you like that? No, let me say it again. Oh my God, because it's so small. All right. This episode is brought to you by IQ Bar, the ultimate brain and body nutrition bar. I love, what is that? I love M. Yeah, I can't see. Pat.
I
can't fucking see. Like, oh my God.
Turn your phone.
Oh, that's better. Okay. Sorry. All right, that's better. Okay, ready? Okay, I like that better. That's bigger. Okay, okay. Sorry. I mean, I'm not tech savvy, okay? All right. This episode is brought to you by IQ Bar, the ultimate brain and body nutrition bar. I love M. I love them. It's supposed to be I love them, right? You wrote M. I love
I think
them.
it's like I love them.
I love them.
I love them. Oh, I love them. Okay. All right. Okay.
I just
All right.
can't.
All right. Let's do it again. All right. Stop. This episode is brought to you by IQ Bar, the ultimate brain and body nutrition bar. I love them, and I've been starting my. Okay. Stop slapping. You're
You have to do it one
distracting me.
sentence.
Stop. All right. Stop. Oh my God. I gotta not look at you guys.
You should have made her do it just one sentence at a time.
I love her.
I love him.
They did. It was so funny.
I
Oh God, I will laugh so hard. That and the phone, the realization when the phone gets turned around, it's like, oh. It's like, wow, that's amazing.
crazy. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
love
I
it.
did get a couple of notes here. I did get a 5-star lasagna yesterday.
Nice.
Thank you very. And I think, do I have it here? Hold on, I can tell you who it was from. Well, it says Noni Girl 1019. Thank you very much. Good morning. Here's to 5-star lasagna. Yay! Thank you.
Amazing.
And then also I got a note from Connie, which was hilarious. She just sent me, and this is from a few days ago, but it popped up on my phone. I was driving down the road, and I'm like, Elvis, it says, "Okay, you're not the only one who didn't know what weenus was. I just had to Google it, lol." And so I said, I'm driving, and that literally made me laugh out loud. Thanks for that. You're welcome. And then she said, "Oh, and I watched Lover Stalker Killer. Good and creepy AF. You also mentioned another movie on Netflix. I don't remember." And I said, "Yes, American Nightmare." And so she's on to that one. So anyway, thank you. We're not alone. There are others. They just won't fess up. I know
Yeah.
there are others. So
They don't want to look like they didn't know.
100%.
Mhm.
100%.
Yeah.
And then did I save? I got one more thing I wanted to share with you. Whether you watch it or you just hear it. Somebody shared it on Twitter. And I'm like, this is crazy. And I something about it oddly comforting or something like that, whatever it may be. And so many people agreed with me, which just let me know that all these other people also just sat and listened to the sound.
Oh my gosh, yeah. That's hilarious. Yeah, it is kind of soothing.
There's something obviously so familiar, but it's the memories of sitting there listening to that sound and just praying. It's like, come on, hook up.
I know.
You know,
Yeah, just come on, let's go. And nowadays it's instant. That was like an eternity right now. And back then it was quick. We're like, oh, this
30
is fast.
seconds of that. That's what that just was, 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And it seemed like, and the anxiety. Come on. And then it would miss sometimes.
Yeah. And then when you finally get connected, you sit there, and when you're watching a picture come in, the booth is slowly revealed. It's like, oh, it's an elbow. Dang it. And you click, I got it. 5 minutes.
Oh my God. You just reminded me too of the movie No Way Out with Kevin Costner, when he is the Russian spy.
Yeah.
And they figured out who it was, and they're waiting for the dot matrix printer to print the picture that they found in the files. And it's like slowly filling in the details.
Struggle was real back in the 80s and 90s, you guys. Struggle was real.
It felt so tech savvy though at the time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
We've
come a long way.
We have come a long way.
So anyway, so that's pretty much it. I think I can't think of anything else right off the top of my head.
Yeah,
that's going on. And actually, I did do some digging this morning trying to find anything that's going on this weekend or what. I think actually, wait, what's going on at the bar this weekend too? Can you grab that real quick?
Yeah.
Just in case you want to come out. And honestly, it's just a ball, either location. And then did the Supernovas play this weekend?
They just played last night.
Night.
And they won in Vegas on the road.
Yes.
Yeah. So coming up next week, there's nothing on here for specifically this weekend.
Okay.
Smarty Pints trivia, music bingo all the time, and Supernovas watch parties.
And that'll be at both locations too.
Mm-hmm.
The trivia and the bingo.
Yep.
Very soon. And a familiar face will be out at the new location, from what I understand.
Who's that?
I'm just saying.
You?
No,
Oh,
no. A former coworker of ours
oh,
with a really big voice.
Nelson.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, so if you want loud trivia,
Yeah, right. Trivia for the deaf is what we'll call it. Trivia for the hard of hearing.
yes. Supernovas at home this Sunday. That's right.
Nice. So yeah, watch parties at both locations.
That's right. Orlando, 5 p.m. And you can watch it also on YouTube.
Amazing.
So fantastic. Yeah. Fantastic. Thank you, Brian. Yeah, fantastic. So there's stuff going on, but yeah, if you get a chance to pop out, they have the adult size chicken nuggets, which are amazing.
Yeah, they're great.
And did I tell you I had their beef rib. It's basically Hurrdat Sports Bar's take on a French dip.
I haven't had a French dip in a minute. That sounds so good.
It's beef rib. It's delicious, and you can wear it on a hoagie or wear it. You can have it on a hoagie, or you might, it was suggested to try sourdough, and it was amazing.
Ooh,
so I'm just
all right, well, down for that.
There you go. So guys,
Sweet.
Have a great weekend.
Yeah, thanks for listening, watching, rating, reviewing. We appreciate it. And you can find us anywhere on social. It's Pat and JT all over the place. So thanks, guys. Have a great weekend.
Pat and JT Podcast, a Hurrdat Media Production.